Welcome to McKee Guitars. Today I'd like to talk about two important things on especially the acoustic guitar, but also on the electric. But mainly what we're going to talk about is the acoustic. And here's one of my models here. It's a round shoulder dreadnought. And what we're going to talk about today is the nut, which the string's right over here on the headstock. And then also too, the saddle, which is this. Now you can see I use a split saddle. You get better intonation on the B note that way. And the material I'm using for nuts and saddle is bone, and I believe it's primarily just femur bone from cows. Real hard, but you get the best results of tone out of acoustic with bone. And it's not just me saying that. I've been exclusively using bone on acoustics ever since I've been in business, and it's been about almost 13 years. But also the feedback I get from my customers is always 100%, yeah, my guitar sounds better when you change out either graphite, nut and saddle, or the plastic, or even corian. Using the bone, they say just hear a big difference, the volume and the sound. And so on the electrics, it's I've had some guys, especially guys with a real sensitive ear, can notice the difference, but on the acoustic especially is where I really get the people saying, yeah, I hear a big difference. So it's not just me saying it as a builder. I am biased. I like bone. I can hear a much better sound out of it, and it's why I use it on the instruments that I build. And my customer feedback has been 100%. So I always suggest using bone. Graphite will kill your sound. I've noticed it on the Taylors, even putting bone on them. They got a lot more, better sound coming out of them. Even the Martins that those certain Martin models that don't use bone, much better sound after you put bone. Gibson, whatever company you can name that doesn't use bone on one of their models of guitars, after I put the bone in, you can hear a big difference. So I suggest, if you don't have it on your guitar, have it put on by a professional who knows what they're doing. Thanks for watching. You can find me on Facebook at McKee Guitars, and my website is www.mckeeguitars.com.